Welcome to this episode of the Gather in Place podcast. My name is Hope Seaman, and I am a Jill of all trades and a chaos coordinator. And my co-host, or actually my victim today, because we're doing rapid fire, is my sweet husband over here, Joe Seaman, who is a realtor in the CSRA, which is the Central Savannah River area, which is also known as Augusta, Georgia, North Augusta, and Aiken, South Carolina area, and outlying cities. They're all the thing. Whatever. That's it. Okay. So today we're going to do the rapid.
I loved it. I thought that was hilarious. Drew told her at the last minute.
At the last minute.
Open us up, so.
And then my husband starts laughing at me as he's doing 2, 3. I'm going, okay, here we go. All right. So rapid fire questions today.
Rapid fire questions. And we do have the lawn maintenance people here today.
Yes.
So you may hear a mower or a weed eater or a blower in the background. So that's all good. We love our lawn care people.
So I have a few questions that I actually thought about versus putting them in ChatGPT to ask me. So here we are.
ChatGPT is my friend.
We know. Backstory, Drew and Joe did a rapid fire or questions with Hope a while back, and it was all real estate questions, and I was like, this is boring. And they were like, yeah, we looked it up on ChatGPT.
ChatGPT came up with these questions. I didn't. So,
all right.
Let's see. This should be interesting because.
So I did try to ask our children some of these questions. One of the 3 gave me 2 questions.
Okay.
So start. Okay.
But so y'all know a little bit of background.
Yes.
I like to be prepared.
100% prepared.
And at least have read over the questions.
Yes. He doesn't know these.
Know the questions. This is totally walking into this blindly.
Yes.
And y'all get the pleasure of seeing it on film at the same time. So
I love it.
I don't know how this is going to roll. We might be doing like a cut.
Whatever. No, we're not, Drew. Do not listen to him unless I say cut. Okay, fire away. Here we go. Kess, who is your favorite and why?
Oh, I can't answer that. So we have this joke around our house that our kids always, all of them, always are like, I'm your favorite. Or we really know who Hope's favorite is.
I don't have a favorite. This is a you show, not me. Fire away. I do not have a favorite.
Around our house, so fortunately, our boys have different colored eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's easy.
Brown, blue, green.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always say Keaton is my favorite green-eyed boy.
Mm-hmm.
Cade is my favorite blue-eyed boy. And Kessler is my favorite brown-eyed boy.
That's how you get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. Why is Kessler your favorite?
Oh, he is a mess.
He is a mess.
Kessler is so unique. So Kessler has a artistic spirit about him, and he's very creative. He is very entrepreneurial. He knows how, at 15 years old, even at 14 years old, and starting at 13 years old, he knew how to make his own money. Like, he's always thinking of different ways to support himself. Kessler is just going to be fine in life.
There you go. All right. So, who is the better cook? Your mom or you?
Oh, okay. I was like,
oh, no, it's not me.
Please don't make me answer that. My mother is definitely a better cook. So, anything.
You're pretty good. I mean, she is absolutely like... everything tastes amazing that she does, but you are very good on cooking things on the fly. Like,
I take after her.
Yes, like you'll season things up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good, and you made it up.
Yeah, my mother is an extremely good cook. There's not one thing that comes out of her kitchen that is nasty, except one time she made this lemon pie, and we give her a fit about this lemon pie. This was like 20 years ago.
I wasn't even. That was before me.
She made this lemon pie, and she was so proud of it. It was more than 20
years ago.
Homemade lemon pie.
Yeah.
And she forgot to put sugar in it. So lemon pie, you know you need sugar in lemon pie. And she forgot to put sugar in it. And we're all like, can't, like, puckered up and can't eat this lemon pie. And she's sitting there at the table eating this lemon pie like it's the best. I guess the best lemon pie she has ever been.
She was done.
And we still, in fact, this weekend we were sitting there laughing at her about her sitting at that table just eating
that
this
pie.
lemon pie with her lips puckered up, going,
It's
this
so
is probably the
good.
best one I've ever made.
She made another one. I didn't taste the first one, but she made another one not too long ago, and it was actually good. But
So
everyone
good.
was like doing a pucker lip in the beginning because we weren't sure.
We had the best time with my mom.
Yeah, I love to torment her.
But everything she cooks, every and anything, like I literally told you last week that whenever I go around her or her kitchens, like I eat way too much. I'm miserable afterwards because it's so good.
I don't like things like I don't like meatloaf. I don't like chili, but she makes chili with no beans, so I love her chili. She makes meatloaf that's amazing, and I actually really like it. So she has this uncanny ability to make everything that I don't like really good. She's just a natural cook. We've
a
tried to
natural
get her
cook.
recipes and tried to get her to write them down, but she really cooks according to the way she feels that day. So,
She doesn't know the recipes.
but this is rapid fire, not
Yeah.
Hope Show. So let's fire away. Speaking
everything
of
that she
food.
makes is so good. Her lasagna, she doesn't put mushrooms in half of it because I don't like mushrooms.
Yes.
So she's really
She's a
good
very
cook.
accommodating cook.
So I don't even hold a candle to my mother's cooking.
There you go. Good answer. Way to go, Mimi. All right. So, speaking of food, what is your comfort meal, your go to?
I think we've said this on this podcast before.
I don't know. I don't remember it.
So
So,
it
I don't think
is
we have.
cubed steak.
Oh, yeah.
But my mother has to make it.
Yeah.
It's no one else can make this meal as my comfort food. So it is cubed steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, corn, and the little green peas.
The store piece. So disgusting.
Love it. That is my meal. That is one of those meals that I will hurt myself over. Like be so miserable you have to roll me out of the door because that's just my favorite meal. Now, that's the one that my mother cooks. My comfort food that I cook is magic chicken. It's yellow rice and chicken.
Oh.
Very, very simple. 3 bags
Yeah.
of yellow rice and a whole chicken, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's my comfort food that I cook.
Okay, what about like if you think about a restaurant or just something that someone cooks for you besides your mom or you, what do you consider to be a comfort food?
Oh, that's a toughie.
You can't answer that one.
I'm gonna probably go with like some fried chicken because it's something that neither one of us cook at home. That's a comfort food out at a restaurant is good fried chicken.
Good fried chicken.
And we don't eat it often, but
Yeah.
it is something that because we're not going fried chicken at home.
No, not at all. Okay, all right. So, what is your biggest pet peeve? Not in real estate. We'll answer that one next.
God, Hope. Am I limited to one?
No, I mean, tell us all your
so,
pet peeves.
All right. Pet peeve and is we talked about it earlier is chewing noises. Is that a pet peeve?
Yeah.
Is like chewing noises when people are eating. There's an actual name for that. And Kessler is the exact same way.
Yeah.
So I don't like to hear people.
But you watch people on TikTok that eat.
But
Go
I watch
ahead.
people here
Yeah.
I'll listen to them on TikTok. But I do not like to, if I'm in person, I don't like to hear people eat. So that's number
Okay.
one. And then another pet peeve. A pet peeve around our house is just put your dang stuff where it goes.
Speaking, I need to text the boys that.
Yeah.
Because we're both gone today. Who knows what we're
Just,
going to walk
just
into.
put your stuff up. Like,
Yes.
just put your stuff up.
All right,
That's
real
pet peeve.
estate. What is a big pet peeve in real estate? Don't digress and go in 20 different directions. Just
My biggest
peeve.
pet peeve in real estate is a pretty simple one. Is real estate is to get your real estate license is such a low barrier to entry that if you just go through the 90 hours and can pass the test and pay your dues, you're a real estate agent.
I'm
And-
going to tell you that test is complicated
All
and
right.
that course is hard.
But
Go
maybe
ahead,
for
fire
you,
away.
but
Yes. yes.
if you can pass it, you're a real estate agent. You got your real estate license, and you're handling 90% of the time someone's largest financial investment, and the lack of care, service, professionalism from real estate agents is probably my biggest pet peeve. And I'm stepping on a lot of toes if any other agents are listening, because this is our source of income. This is the bread maker
Yes.
at home.
He's
Like,
very
this-
serious at this point.
Yes, this is how we put food on our table and we keep a roof over our
Exactly.
head. There's a lot of agents who, if we
Halfway.
sell, they halfway do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Put in part-time effort.
yes, part-time effort. Good way to put it. Part-time effort is a big pet peeve of mine. And then number 2, because I can never do just
Oh,
one.
Lord.
Number
Y'all,
2.
his eyes are big over here.
Number
I don't
2
know if you're
pet
getting this on the
peeve of
camera.
mine in real estate is the agent that is always showcasing themselves instead of like, show us what you really do. But it's all about them.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about their pictures and their.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. So, dream car, because I know we got to wrap this up here. If literally you could go pick any car, that's any car. I already know the answer to this, but they don't. What is your dream car?
Porsche Panamera.
There you go. What color?
Yes. I am kind of going in between this. I'm actually going to get my dream car one day. I am actually going in between like 3 different colors, and I can't figure out which color I would like the best. So something totally outside the box for me is bright red with tan interior.
Oh.
But the Porsche red is not like a red. It's a beautiful red. But I don't like red at all. Like, red is not a color for me. So I'm going in between a red, a chalky white, which is just sick. It's just, like, you've pulled up to the house you're about to show in that car. And then my third color is like this slate gray. It's just bad. So
Perfect.
that's my dream car. And Hope is going to actually let me get one here in the next year or 2. So
Okay. Like I have any say. All right, last question. It's simple. We're ended on a simple note. What is your favorite color?
my favorite color is blue. Like, if I gravitated towards a color, it's going to be blue. Even though, like, right now I'm kind of in this green phase. And
But you've been pretty consistent with blue. Mine's, yeah.
I wear polo shirts every single day, and I hand wash them. I don't hand wash them. We put them on the hand wash cycle.
I was about to say, they're machine washed.
They're machine washed. I don't hand wash them.
They're
but
hung dry.
So I realized that I've got a lot of green shirts because I had a washer full of, and then I hanged them up, and I ran out of room to hang all my green shirts up. So I found that a little.
We'll have to look into like colors one time. People are drawn towards blue. Blues make you happy. I don't particularly like red, so I hope you don't get a red car. That just reminds me like anger. Oranges, reds, yellows, but I feel like we both kind of gravitate towards blue, cool tones, blues and greens.
Calming. I like calming tones.
Turquoise, like ocean colors.
Yeah.
So
Wedgwood gray.
Wedgwood gray.
It's a very
calming color, and it pulls different hues depending on the light. So that's a good paint color if you need to know. All right, so that's it for our rapid fire today because you've got to go. You have an appointment.
So
that's
cool.
it. And
Take us out.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Gathering Place podcast, and we will see you next week.